Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue with the same exercise 18.2. Today we are going to study how to calculate the area of polygons, and those polygons will have rectangle, parallelograms, and trapezium, rhombus. Okay, so they all will be there in that particular shape or a polygon, and we are supposed to calculate the area of given shape or polygon. Fine. So let us see. First of all, so we have to find out, we have to look at the shape which is given very properly, and then we have to identify which geometrical shapes are there present in that shape. Question number 9, I'll start with question number 9. It is calculate the area enclosed by the given shape. All measurements are in centimeters. So if we see, it is N kind of shape. Okay, it's an alphabet N. And if we see how many geometrical shapes are involved in it, it is if we join this line, if we join this line and if we join this line, then this becomes a rectangle number 1, and this also becomes a rectangle if we join this line. So this is rectangle number 2. And what kind of shape is this orange color? What kind of shape is this? This is a parallelogram. Why it will be a parallelogram? Because these two lines, the lines which we will draw, we will join this line and this line. They were at 90 degrees, so they will be parallel to each other, and these two lines are also parallel to each other. So it becomes a parallelogram. So we need to calculate the area of this shape. So how are we going to calculate the area? We'll calculate the area in segments, in parts. First we'll calculate the area of rectangle number 1. Then we'll calculate the area of rectangle number 2. Then we'll calculate the area of parallelogram 3. And then we will add all 3. So for that, you should know what is the measurements of all the shapes. So if we talk about rectangle number 1, so formula of area of rectangle is L into B. So length is 9 and breadth is 2. Okay, so 9 into 2, no problem. Same case as with this also, because if this is 9, this will also be 9, and this is given, the breadth is given 2. So area of rectangle 2 will also be L into B, that means 9 into 2. Clear? Now we'll talk about parallelogram. The area of parallelogram is base into height. So what has to be the base? If we take this line, this side as the base, then height will be dropped from this vertex. Are you getting it? This gray color line which you can see, this will become the height of parallelogram. Okay, if you drop a perpendicular from this line, it will come something like that only, as this gray line has been drawn. So what is the measurement of gray line? From here to here it is 9. This yellow portion, or we can say the breadth of rectangle is 2. The breadth of rectangle is again 2. So 2 will go from this side, 2 will go from that side. 9 minus 4, that means 5. So height of parallelogram becomes 5. And base, let us talk about the base. The complete thing was 9, and from here to here it is 7. So remaining will be 2. So base of parallelogram becomes 2 and height becomes 5. So 5 into 2. So let us see how we have written. Area enclosed by the shape is equal to area of rectangle number 1 plus area of rectangle number 2 plus area of parallelogram 3. Area of rectangle L into B, 9 into 2, 18. And parallelogram is, base is 2 centimeter, height is 5 centimeter. I have shown here 9 minus 2 minus 2. So base into height, it becomes 10 centimeter square. If we add all three, it becomes 46 centimeter square. Clear? Moving on to the next question. It says that diagram of the adjacent picture frame. A picture frame has been given which has outer dimensions as 28 centimeter by 32 centimeter, and find the area of each section of the frame if the width of each frame is same. Let us see which kind of figure it is. The outer, it is an outer rectangle, and we have inner rectangle also. It is given that it is 28 by 32 and inner dimensions are given as 20 and 24. Are you getting it? They are in centimeters. So we have written it like, if this is 20, this will also be 20. If this is 24, this will also be 24. Likewise, if this is 32, this will be 32, and 28 and 28. Now we are supposed to find out area of all four sections. Here, this portion has been given to put the picture. We are not supposed to find out the area of this portion, because here we have to put this is empty space where picture will be put. Fine. The sections are these 1, 2, 3 and 4. They have been marked here. So we are supposed to find out area of section number 1, 2, 3 and 4 separately. Total area we are not supposed to. We have to calculate area of each section. So you can see which kind of figure it is. It is a trapezium. How can we say that? Because this line and this line is parallel to each other. Opposite sides are parallel to each other, and these two are non-parallel sides. Same cases with 2 also, 3 also and 4 also. So all are trapeziums. Clear? The area formula for area of trapezium is 1 upon 2 into sum of parallel sides into distance between them. So distance between them means what? The perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. Are you getting it? Now, if you see it very clearly, very properly, it is seen that section number 1 and 3 are identical. You can see parallel lines are 28 and 20. Here also for section 3, parallel lines are 28 and 20. Clear? Likewise, section 2 and section 4 are identical to each other. Are you getting it? So if we calculate the area of portion 1, trapezium 1, the area of section 3 and section 1 will be same. So if we calculate area of section 1, it is done. Area of section 3 will also be same. Likewise, we will calculate the area of section 2 and section 4 will have the same area. Okay. So we are supposed to calculate area of only two sections. That is section 1 and 2, or you can calculate area of section 3 and 4. Fine. And the other two sections will automatically will be equal. Okay. Now, if we talk about section number 1, parallel sides are 28 and 20. How are we going to calculate the distance between them? See, this line is complete 32. Okay. This line is complete 32, and this inner breadth, if we can see, it is 24. So 32 minus 24 is 8. Okay. And as it is said that width of each section is same. So width, this is also width, this is also width. So 8 has to be divided equally, upside also and here down also. So if we divide 8 equally, then it becomes 4 and 4. Clear? And if you see the sideways, complete length is, outer length is 28, the inner length is 20. So 28 minus 20 is 8. Ab 8 has to be divided equally, left hand side and right hand side. So if we divide them equally, then left hand side will be 4, right hand side will also be 4. Clear? Able to understand? So width is 4. It means distance between parallel lines will be 4 everywhere. So now it becomes very easy to calculate the area. Area of section 1 it's a trapezium. 1 upon 2 sum of parallel sides into distance between them. Parallel sides were 28 and 20, 28 and 20, and distance between them, or we can say height, is 4. So 28 plus 20 into 4. If we'll calculate, we'll get 96 centimeters square. Clear? Now, area of section 2. What is the area of section 2? Section 2 is this. Parallel lines are 32 and 24. So, sum of parallel sides, 1 upon 2, 32 plus 24 into height. Height is 4. It is equal. So, 32 plus 24 into 4. We have got 112 centimeters square. As we have already discussed, area of section 1 is 96. So, area of section 3 will also be 96. And, one second. Area of section 3 is 96 and area of section 2 has come 112. So, area of section 4 will also be 112 centimeters square. Clear? Moving on to the next question. It is top surface of raised platform is in the shape of a regular octagon as shown in the adjoining figure. Octagon. Find the area of octagonal surface. So this kind of octagon has been given whose side is regular octagon, means all 8 sides of octagon are equal, and measurement has been given in as 8. So length of one side of the octagon is 8 meter. So all will be 8 and 8. Clear? This has been given in the question that they have joined this line and they have dropped a perpendicular. So it is coming, it is 6 meter and this line has been given as 15 meter. So if we join one more line, if we join this line also, then which kind of shapes we have? We have 3 sections here in this octagonal surface. One section is, section number 1 is trapezium, section number 2 is a rectangle, and section number 3 is again a trapezium. If you observe very carefully, then it is a trapezium which has parallel sides 8 and 15. These are the parallel sides and distance between them is 6 meter. Are you getting it? If we join this line, gray line, okay, then section number 3 will also be a trapezium. This is 15. This will also be 15. Why will it be 15? Because it is a regular octagon. In case of non-regular octagon, it will not be same. But because this is a regular octagon, that is why distance, if this is 15, this will also be 15. And if we drop a perpendicular, it will come 6 meter. Because it is a regular octagon. That is why. Fine. So, it is parallel lines are 8 and 15 and distance between them is 6 meter. So, area of section 1 and area of section 3 will be same. Now, area of rectangle L into B. So, length is 15 and breadth will be 8. Are you getting it? So, we will calculate all 3 and then we will add them. Area of trapezium 1 plus area of rectangle 2 plus area of trapezium 3. So, we will calculate separately. Trapezium 1 upon 2 into sum of parallel sides 15 plus 8 into distance between them, that is 6, 69. Area of rectangle L into B 15 into 8, that is 120. Area of trapezium 3 will again be same, 69 meter square. And total area of surface will be 69 plus 120 plus 69. That means 258 meter square. Now, a polygon is given. This kind of a polygon has been given. Okay. It is PQRSTU. Are you getting it? And now, what are we supposed to calculate? We have to calculate the area of polygon. So, here we can see that we have a triangle, we have a trapezium, we have again a triangle, then we have a trapezium, then we have a triangle. Are you getting it? So, basically, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 triangles and 2 trapeziums. So we have to calculate, we have to first of all find out the dimensions of them. Okay. Formula for area of triangle is 1 upon 2 into base into height. So if we take triangle RXS, so height is given, Rx is given, it is 6 centimeter. Rx is 6 centimeter. We have to find out XS. It is given that PS is 11 and PX is 8 centimeter. So PS minus PX, it becomes SX. So SX will be equal to PS minus PX, that means 11 minus 8, that means 3 centimeter. Clear? For trapezium, RQVX, parallel lines are 5 and 6 centimeter. These are the parallel lines because it is 90 and 90. So these two will be parallel lines. Distance between them is VX. VX will be the distance between them. So how are we going to calculate VX? PX is given 8 centimeter. From here to here, PX is given 8 centimeter and PV is given as 3 centimeter. So 8 minus 3, that means VX becomes 8 minus 3. Are you getting it? Vx becomes 8 minus 3, that means 5 centimeter. Distance between the parallel lines. Again, we have a triangle PVQ. So PV is directly given 3 centimeter, base will be 3 and height is 5 centimeter. Then we come to this triangle, a triangle PWU. Height is 4 centimeter, base is PW. PW is directly given in the question, it is 5 centimeter. Clear? We have a trapezium WXTU. Parallel sides are 4 centimeter and 2. 4 and 2. Are you getting it? Because these are the perpendicular, so they will be parallel to each other. And distance between them is WY. So how are you going to calculate WY? Complete PS is 11. If we subtract PW from this side and SY from this side, then we'll be left with WY. So WY will be equal to 11 minus PW is 5, minus 5, and minus SY we have calculated 2. So 5 will be subtracted from this side, 2 will be subtracted from this side. So basically 7 will be subtracted. Okay, so we will have 4. So WY becomes 4 centimeter. Now let us calculate area of triangle RXS. 1 upon 2 into base into height. So base is SX. Base is SX. Clear? 3 into 6. 1 upon 2 into 3 into 6. That means 9 centimeter square. Trapezium 1 upon 2. Sum of parallel sides. Parallel sides are 5 and 6. So 1 upon 2. 5 plus 6 into distance between them. Vx. Vx is 5. We calculated Vx as 5. Are you getting it? So it becomes 1 upon 2 within a bracket 5 plus 6 into 5, which becomes 27.5. Then area of triangle PVQ, 1 upon 2 into base into height. Base was PV into QV. Both were given. So 1 upon 2 into 3 into 5 becomes 7.5 centimeter square. Then area of triangle PWU. Base is PW into height is WU. PW is 5, it was given, and both are given. PW was given 5 and height is given 4. Are you getting it? And then trapezium 1 upon 2, sum of parallel sides 4 plus 2 into distance between them. Just now we have calculated, it is 4 centimeter. WY we have calculated 4 centimeter. So it is 1 upon 2 into sum of parallel sides into 4 is equal to 12. The last triangle, okay, so area of triangle TYS, 1 upon 2 into sy into ty, base into height, base is 2, height is also 2. So it has come 2 centimeter square. Now if we add, it becomes 68 centimeter square.